What's up and what's happening? Back at it again with another ATS video. And today we're headed a little bit out of the area that I'm at. I found it's called like a truck body chassis, something like that. It weighs 180,000 pounds, something to that effect. I don't know. We'll know when we get there, but the problem about it is that it's 109 miles away still yet. So got a cruise over there. And actually, I think I was gonna, or when I first booted up the game here, I was gonna go to a like a repair shop and check if I can finally put a sleeper on this thing, because that's, I don't know, I'd rather have a sleeper than a day cab. I don't drive a day cab in real life, so why would I do that in the game? But the closest repair shop to where I'm at right now is about 110 miles away, so it's probably in the same town that I'm heading to right now, which is fun. But since I got this, oop, that's a stop sign. There we go. Make sure we got no one coming. But yeah, since I found this little piece of freight here, I'm just gonna skip that for now, leave it for another day. And I'm I'm wondering how the truck is gonna hold up, being that this is easily the heaviest thing that's ever pulled. It's probably not gonna be very much fun. I can't remember the weight of that piece that I pulled a little while back. I think it was like 140,000 pounds, and the truck was just struggling about it. It was not having a good time, which is understandable because at the time it was only 4 1/4, 12 liter, and that apparently didn't work very well with a 130,000 pound load. But now it's got a little more displacement, a little more horsepower, so hopefully that will help. But there's only one way to find out. And I don't know, I'm headed towards that little chunk of freight there, see what the deal is. And yeah, I will catch up with y'all when we get there. Alright. So we are coming in hot on the place that we need to be at. Seems like this little lumber mill situation is where the stuff is at. I can't remember the specific name that they gave the piece of freight. It was like truck body chassis, something to that effect. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. It was it was paying great and looked interesting. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. Sounds good to me. And we're gonna turn in before that guy gets here. Easy does it. Alrighty. Yeah, but as I was saying, one of the things that I would like to do sooner than later is get a sleeper on this truck. I know that if you get a Peterbilt, you can get a sleeper right away, but I don't know what it is about the K-Dubs. You just can't. I don't know what the deal is there, but you just can't, which is fine. Did I have my beacons on? No, those are my beacons. Okay. Oh yeah, that's that light up there. Okay, I see. I see what's going on. And we'll just putter along. Looks like that's the little hub or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the technical terms for any of this stuff, but I guess you could call that like a hub. Little, what do you want to call it? I don't know. Checkpoint? Something like that. Anyways. Alright. Question marks. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Enter. Freight market. And there's our piece. Ooh, we get a house too. Same place. Down to Burns, Oregon. Everything's going that way, except for these, which, no thanks. Sawdust panels. Interesting. Oh, this thing's only 44,000 pounds. This thing's 187,000 pounds. Okay. I guess I misjudged that a little bit. 197 miles. for 16 grand, $80 to the mile. If only it paid like that in real life. Okay. Should be alright. Should be alright. Okay. When are we starting out at? 1 in the morning. Why are we starting out at 1 in the morning? That just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, there's our piece. Evidently we don't need flags on the on the corners of the load. I guess they're just gonna send it. Normally, in real life, if you were pulling something like this, you would hang flags off of where the axles are, just because those are the outermost portions of the load, and usually permits would specify that. Not saying that I know everything about oversized, but I know a little bit, so I don't know. Some people don't know anything, so might as well share what you got, you know what I mean? Okay. I should probably read these because the last oversight or the last special transport that I did, I botched real hard. Avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Do not speed limits. Watch out. Change lane maneuver. Rear blocks it. Front waits. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my turn signals and see if that helps my situation. Is that my beacons? Hopefully. Anyways, got the lights on. Let's get a little look-see. Even though it's dark, I mean, we can still. Jesus. Okay. All right. This is fun. All right. Got first gear. Oh, this is gonna be painful. We have got 3 axles on the RGN. And probably have a Jeep. Yep, got a Jeep too. Fun stuff. Can hardly skip gears at all. Alright, fun stuff. I'm pretty sure the escort's going to meet me at the road. That would make sense. Yeah, I really don't like the idea of being out and about in the dark with this, but I guess that's what they want me to do. So, that's fun. Okay, no more skipping gears. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing is just heavy. Yeah, I'll be lucky to get it up to 40. I realized from the last special transport cargo thing that I did, the speed limit for this stuff is 40 miles an hour, which is perfectly fine. But I think the truck would struggle to get above 40 anyways, so basically gonna just hold her wide open and hopefully it'll make it there. Yep, there's our front escort. Alright. Drop a gear quick. Easy does it. Take all the space we can get. Alright, that'll work. Keep her right in the middle of the road, because why not? Oh yeah, she is just loving this. This is foot to the floor right now. Pretty sure we're headed up a hill, but still. Yeah, we're gonna have to wind this thing out pretty good. And I'm gonna try and use my blinkers this time, see if that helps my my situation. Last one that I pulled, I lost I lost my oh, next gear. There we go. I lost the pilot cars, which is not a good idea to be doing. At some point they were just like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I was like, well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep going, so see you later. And that was not the right call to make. If you saw that video, it did not turn out well, but you live and you learn, you know. Okay, 197 miles. This is gonna take a while, that's for sure. Get up another gear. Alright. Is that a truck coming down this way? I hope not. It does look like it, yep. They just kind of stopped him right there. Alright, we'll duck over on this side. Oh man, that's close. Oh, I don't like it. Oh! Okay. Evidently we have hit something. Drag it out of there. Well, that was fun. Okay, I don't know what I hung up on, but evidently I jumped over it. Must have been a rock or something that I can't see because it's dark. That's fun. But I don't know. I don't know if it would even let me pull this into a rest area, which would be interesting. It's kind of not a good idea to be just pulling this stuff around at night, but I guess that's how they want it done. They showed that it was letting me rest and all that, and then when they woke me up and were ready, it was 12:30 or whatever it was. It was midnight. So I guess that's what they were looking for. We're gonna have to drop a gear here. Okay. Phil K-Dubs is struggling real hard. Should be alright. Pull her out onto 84 East. Okay, very carefully do that. Oh, whoa, okay. I can kind of see what's going on in that right mirror, kind of can't. The beacons help a little bit, but as dark as you're seeing it is as dark as I'm seeing it too, and it's interesting to say the least. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if you could hear that dude just laying on his horn, but it's the way the cookie crumbles, bud. We got big stuff to do. Oh yeah, blinkers. Gotta remember to do that, see if that helps my situation at all. Yeah, this thing is wide and really, really heavy, but the truck is doing alright with it, honestly. For the weight that it is, it's like 50,000 pounds more than that really heavy one that I hauled. And I mean, I know that I'm not like within the lines or whatever. Like if you were actually pulling this down the road in real life, you might want to be like right here. I can't even see where that lane is, but anyways, yeah, so you can let like traffic come through that left lane, but since the road's closed down and all right, blinker, Jake's, and we can split it down. Easy. Alright, we're gonna cut over here. Pretty sure they let you blow stop signs. Yep. Stop signs. Stop lights. Whatever. Same deal, right? Alright. Actually, is that like a 3-axle Stinger? What is going on here? I am very confused with the setup we got going on here. Is this a rest area? I might mess around and pull it in. Nah, it isn't. Okay. That's alright. We'll be okay. Get a little outside shot going. Just barely chugging along. This is foot to the floor. I promise you. Foot to the floor. Oh man. Yeah, this thing's really wide. I can't tell if that's just the RGN or what. Yeah, man, it is just struggling. Barely making it. 192 miles to go still. Jesus. That's going to take forever. Oh yeah, didn't it say like on that little cut screen it said like filling fuel tanks and refilling rest meter or whatever they called it, something like that. So basically we are all good to go, don't have to make any stops, which is perfect. That's the way that you want it to happen. I feel like I've seen some dudes that, you know, they pull oversized like this and they go across the country, and it's like you kind of have to get fuel at some point. So what do? And you basically have to drop the trailer somewhere and go fill up the truck and then come back. Oh, next gear. And then rehook to the trailer. I believe that I've seen that, but that was a while ago that I actually saw someone doing that in person. What is going on here? This is like a little switchback coming up. Fun stuff. I should probably hang out like right here, because it seems like that right side is just getting a little close to everything on the this side of the road there. And I don't wanna be whacking nothing. That ain't a good idea. Nope. That was a poor decision. Oh. Oh. Ooh, man. This thing is barely making it. Just wide open. Not going anywhere. 5th gear. 14 miles an hour. Is this a car coming down the road? Oh my god. You better pull over, dude. Okay, that was a little scary. Anyways. Better to meet him there than in these turns. That's for sure. We'll be alright through these. Nope, wrong way. Alright, I guess we're coming down to 3rd. Let's pull this thing nice and easy here. Alright. We are in good shape. Ooh, what is going on there? Oh, just kidding. I thought that dude was pulling that house. Turns out it's just a dump truck. Doesn't help that I can't see anything. I would have been able to see that in the daylight, but such is life. I think eventually, since this trip has taken a while, the sun's going to come up eventually, which is preferable. I'd rather it be that way than not. Oh, one too many gears. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to stay right in the middle of the road, just like I am. Okay, maybe I'm not. Do not hit that car. Don't hit that car. Don't hit the car. Don't hit the car. Okay, we're good. Back in the middle of the road. I thought they shut down the roads. And then you're just kind of like let to run free. But I guess not. I guess we got people popping in off the off the side of the road somewhere or whatever. Is that some more headlights coming up? Seems like it. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we'll grab another gear quick. There we go. Alright. This is going fairly well. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that just looked a little scary for whatever particular reason. Oh. Oh, there we go. Had to hit the range splitter on him. Forgot to do that. Yeah, this is a little bit of a tricky road to be running around on. Even if it was light out. It's a little strange. Well, that's alright. Makes for an interesting ride. Okay. Please don't be any cars here. That would not be good. Got my escort vehicle behind me. Just saw him in the mirror. Bet you'll be able to see him around this corner too in the other mirror. Yep, there he is. Okay. Good. We still have both of our escort vehicles. That is good news. Alright. Very carefully, very carefully. Oh, drop a gear. Might have to drop another one. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. I think I think on this truck I'm going to have to adjust the rear end ratio and turn it up to like 370s or maybe not 390s. 390s might be a little excessive. Especially like, I mean, I'd still pull just general freight if I feel like it or whatever, so it's a little excessive to just be pulling general freight with 390s. But I don't know, maybe I'll adjust it and see how it does then, because I'm sure that part of the reason it's huffing and puffing is the fact that the gearing is all wrong. I mean, it's got fairly reasonable power. Didn't say that it had like 1600 foot-pounds of torque, which that's a little low for hauling 190,000 pounds. You'd want that number to be closer to 2,000, I think. I mean, I don't know. But also, it's a situation of gears. I don't know. I'm sure you could get something like this to move if you had enough gears on like a 40 horsepower situation. Like if you had the right gearing going, you probably could do that. It probably wouldn't go very fast, but with the right amount of gears, split the right amount of ways, I bet you could get it to go somewhere. Yep. What is up with all these cars coming down the road? I don't like this. It's scary. Very scary. Okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Okay. Don't hit that mailbox. Oh, yeah. Fun stuff. Okay. Next gear. Oh, please no one over the bridge. Please, please, please. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say stressed out about the whole situation. I'd rather this just go smoothly rather than like how my other one went, where I got hung up on a light post and all this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop another one. Another one. There we go. Now we got the right gear, sort of. But yeah, I lost the pilot cars and then got hung up on a light post later on and had to figure out how to back a Jeep and RGN combo, which, I mean, thank God it didn't have a stinger, because then it would have been the end of the world. But that was interesting. It was something. We're at 141 miles left to go. Foot to the floor, I promise you. I don't really feel like going this slow, but that is what the truck is. That's what the truck is about right now. So it is what it is. Drop another gear. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as the load moves, you know what I'm saying? With stuff like this, that's the point of special transport cargo, right? Something like that, where you're just supposed to. It's not supposed to go fast. It's got a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit on it, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Debating grabbing another gear. Yeah, might as well. Oh yeah. I don't know if that 40-mile-an-hour speed limit is like an accurate thing for real life either. I know that like if you're oversized in I think it's Ohio and New York State or something like that. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know everything about oversized. I haven't gone to every state oversized, but a couple. I know that Ohio, if you're oversized, you have to be doing 55, which, I mean, if you're doing 57, it's not going to be the end of the world, but you're supposed to be doing 55 miles an hour. That's what it says on your permit. And I mean, we're not talking about big stuff like this. We're talking about, just little stuff that's just poking out over a couple feet, which isn't the end of the world to pull around. Not that hard, but that's what they want done, so that's how you do it. You know what I mean? Alright, sun is coming out finally. We can actually see what's going on. 4 a.m. sunrise, apparently. It's kind of nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Scary. Dropping gears. Get her down to third. Seems to be holding right there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be alright. Alright. That's good. Grab another one. Fairly good scenery. Can't complain about that. I am definitely not minding pulling around this special transport cargo stuff. It's a challenge, or like, yeah, I guess that's the right way about explaining it. Is it's kind of like I don't know. It's definitely what you want to be doing when you're gaming, is like doing something that's kind of difficult. And if you kind of take it seriously, I'm sure if you just wanted to, come around and do whatever you want, you could do that and crash into a bunch of stuff. But if you take it seriously, it's kind of way more interesting than just normal freight. Pulling a reefer, dry van, Conestoga, whatever else they got in this game. I don't know everything about this game yet at all. I'm still learning. I think my profile's at like 3,700 miles, which is nothing. But that's okay. Can get there one day. Get up in the high mileage range. Ooh, okay, this is kind of steep. This guy's not gonna like that I'm going over 40. How about them Jakes, though? Ooh, alright. Looking good. Oh yeah, it does have a stinger on the back. The things you don't notice when it's dark out, you know what I mean? Alright. Back down to our speed limit. Oop, don't hit that tree. I don't know if those branches will hang me up or not, but I'd rather not hit them and find out, you know what I mean? Kind of makes sense in my mind. Go over here a little bit. There we go. Man, this thing is heavy. Like, this is just the slightest decline, and it's just pushing me straight down the hill. This is fun and interesting, that's for sure. Anyways, in real life, IRL, today's Friday for me, and I'm actually off of work right now, in real life, 10:20, shooting a YouTube video, which is interesting. But yeah, plan for the weekend is to go down Milwaukee and hang out with my girlfriend's parents, which is interesting. It's her dad's 50th this weekend, so that'll probably be a lot of fun. When my dad turned 50, he wanted to go to a Badger game. Since we live in Wisconsin, this is something that's very possible. Just got to go to Wisconsin, make it there. And I actually have a friend that lives in Madison. We got to drop some gears. But yeah, got a friend that lives in Madison, so basically invited some people along. And okay, this is kind of scary. I could see that car coming. Oh, why did you stop there? Oh no. Okay, all right, we're good. Ugh, right in between that sign and the car. That was a little sketch. Ooh, next gear. There we go. But yeah, brought a bunch of friends with us down there and just had a ball. Just a total blowout. They went to the Badger game. At the time I think I was just coming off the road, like from a little stint or whatever, so I didn't get to go to the Badger game, which was fine by me. I didn't really want to go anyways, but ooh. Splitter. There you go. I didn't really want to go anyways, but as far as drinking went, oh boy, was it just a total blowout. We were out until the wee hours of the morning, that's for sure. But good times. Always good times when you go down to Madison. It's a party city as far as I'm concerned. But wow, with the college being there and all that, it kind of makes sense. But alright. Ooh, we got a turn coming up. Oh boy. Scary. Very careful. Okay, I'm going to split that down. Man, this thing is crazy. Okay. The Jakes are barely working. This is crazy. Okay. Alright. Get her back in the middle of the road here. I guess we'll grab our thumbnail right here. That'll probably be a good idea. Well, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe that. I don't know. I'll make up my mind. I try and grab something that's from the gameplay or whatever. Looks like, yep, escort car waited. That is good. We're going to make that turn. A-OK. Wonderful. This next gear, yeah, next gear's up there. Okay. Alright. No need to hit the rest area now, since it is light out. And, well, actually our rest meter is kind of filling up pretty quick. That's interesting. Maybe this special transport cargo has the same effect on my avatar as it does on me. A little stressful for the little guy. Oh, got another turn coming up. We'll see if we can do this one from the outside view. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're coming over here. Are you serious? At what point does that make sense? That they want me to turn down that road? Maybe I shouldn't do this outside. Oh. Be alright. Might jump the curb. Yeah, we'll jump the curb. It's about as textbook of a turn as I've ever done in this game. Especially with being all stretched out like this. Alright. So we have had some issues happen here. Basically, the game crashed. The recording software crashed. Everything crashed. And had to end up rebooting the computer. I tried to reboot the game and reboot the audio or the capture software, and nothing really worked. So I don't know. It ain't the end of the world, but in the process somewhere decided to lose the audio, which is strange. I guess this is something that I should have checked before I jumped into ATS and had my recording software all set up and all that, but this is basically me watching me commenting on me without me actually turning the wheel and shifting the gears right now. So this is kind of strange. I've got a voice recording app open, basically recording everything that I'm saying, but I don't know. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles, and I guess I don't know. It's something that's never happened before, so it's kind of interesting to see what it's all about. But yeah, basically the whole rest of this video is essentially me trying not to hit everything, and apparently that went well. Spoiler alert. But yeah, apparently made it. Thought that homeboy was gonna run out of juice at some point. As you can kind of see, he's getting a little tired at this point, but further on in the video it just gets worse and worse, and it was so close to full by the time I pulled into the delivery location. It was kind of scary, but I don't know. Things went well on the ATS side of things, not so much on the recording side of things. It's something that's not happened yet, just losing the audio, or I guess it's not even technically losing the audio or whatever. It's just, I don't know. Should have troubleshooted with my mic and checked that everything was live and working. At least I got audio on the ATS side. If I didn't have audio on the ATS side, then the video might just be a throwaway, because, I don't know, you want to hear what's going on. You know what I mean? You want to hear what's going on in the game, and, I mean, a little commentary over it's always nice, and this is kind of interesting to watch myself, because I know how, like, basically I'm just sitting there freaking out right now. That's all I'm doing, is essentially freaking out, and like you basically have to hit like every shift perfectly, and oh man, it was a chore and a half to make it all the way there, but I guess it ended up working, right? But yeah, I guess I will probably end up throwing in some music or something like that, because I'm not gonna, comment through and try and remember what I was saying at that particular time. It's just a little disingenuous or something like that. I don't know, that might be the wrong word, but just seems weird to be like, oh, like, yeah, this is totally what was happening at this time, and I'm just gonna, act like I didn't mess things up somehow. I'm a little more honest than that. Definitely messed things up, which is I don't know, bound to happen. But yeah, I'm not going to stick with you guys through the whole video. I will catch up with you at the end through the parking process and follow you through to the end of the video and get you a send off as always. But yeah, I believe we're going to cut in some music at some point and yeah, just let the video ride out to the end. So I will catch up with y'all in the parking process. Hey, I'm back. Did you miss me? So at this point, we're pulling up to the delivery location. Basically, little, that road looks a little tight. Being that it's so wide and all that, get a little stressed out about it being that tight and whatever. And being that it doesn't turn on a dime, as you can see, it's just about going through the dirt on that left mirror there. But it's at this point, and once again, we're commenting in third person, essentially, something like that. But basically, had an interesting parking process. Started off going well, and couldn't exactly, I stopped it right here, thinking that, since the Jeep is inside the little green box, that everything would be all right, and it'd take it. And of course, at this point, I'm thinking, don't pull forward any further because you might pull out of the box and then you got a problem. But now you can see stinger in the back is a little out, so give it a little bit of a tug forward just for S&Gs, and there it is, right there, ready to go, ready to take the freight. Got it in the right spot. Got a good score on the whole run, on time, all that good stuff. Good money coming in, all that fun stuff. Just overall a pretty easygoing trip. But yeah, that was pretty much the video, the drama of it, and you all got to see a little bit of the backstory. But yeah, that is basically the situation. Appreciate you running through this one. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.